Alright, hey ladies. So today I went ahead and filmed a video about my smoky eye tutorial. No matter who you are, what kind of eyes you have, this will look perfect on you. The main thing is doing color theory. If you have brown eyes, try to go for purples and pinks. If you have blue eyes, go for coppers to maroon colors. If you have hazel eyes, go with golds, dark browns, maybe some light green in there, like the greenish gold metallic stuff. But no matter what, this is the same way you're going to make that smoky eye. It just is going to change depending on what your eye color is, what your eye shape is. But I hope it's very informative, and I hope you like it. If you do, please let me know. If you have any comments or questions, please go ahead and ask them. I'd love to help you out as much as possible. And subscribe, because hopefully I'll be making lots more of these videos over the next year. Okay, bye, let's get started. Alright, hey ladies, so now we're going to start with priming our face. It's the most important part to me because that's what's going to keep your eyeshadow, your foundation, all of that in place all day for whatever event you're going to. So now what we're doing is we're taking my eyeshadow potion by Urban Decay and also putting that on my lids. Sometimes I like to let my primer sit for a couple minutes, but today I just was being quick. So I like to put it both on my lid and underneath my lid because I do like to put a little bit of eyeshadow on my lower lash line. So that way it's just all nice and taken care of. So now we're going in with our first eyeshadow of 3, I believe it is. This one is by Kaylin. It's an eye polish in Orchid. And I'm only going on my lid. I'm not going above the crease with this at all. So after I get a good amount on my lid, I'm going to take one of my eyeshadow brushes and just blend it all out so that it's a more even coverage. So now we're taking the second middle color. It is my Nooner by Urban Decay Naked 3. And so this is where the secret comes into place. I take my shadow and I create the shape that I want on my eye for my smoky eye. So as you can see, I'm making a line that extends from my lower lash line and going up to above my crease, a couple centimeters below my brow bone. And I'm going to create the shape that I want. So I'm just going in. I'm not blending anything out yet. I am just applying the shadow where I want it, how I want it, and making sure that it looks exactly like I want it to. And that's another thing. If you don't like the shape, just wipe it away and start again. So now this is where the true magic, I believe, is. You have to have a blending brush, which is what I'm using. They have 2 different types. You can go to Target or e.l.f. for this blending brush. So what I'm doing is I'm taking my medium dark color and I'm applying it onto the crease and above my crease in a back and forth motion and also up and down, circles, any way to just blend out both my middle dark color, that beautiful purple that I applied by NYX, and my Nooner by Urban Decay. So you're just gonna, this is where it takes the most time. You're going to keep on blending everything out. Just blend it, blend it, blend it. You know how Dory says just keep swimming? Well, I say just keep blending. And once again, you can see me very professionally taking care of the shade. So now I'm going in with Blackheart by Urban Decay, and I'm going in that exact same thing, just doing literally the same thing, blending it out, blending it in, doing circles back and forth, up and down, just trying to get a smoked out appearance, because that's why it's called a smoky eye, because there are no harsh lines. It is just very ethereal, very smoky, very, airy and light in a way. So now I'm going back in with my first shadow, the very light Orchid by Kaylin, which is one of my Ipsy bag products, and I'm just applying it all over my lid And I'm not going to blend it out, I'm going to pat it onto my lid so that we keep the color and it doesn't get lost within all the smoke. Or the smokiness, I guess you can say. So now I'm just putting on some eyeliner. I'm not doing a big, thick, chunky line. I'm not doing a cat eye because to me it kind of ruins the look. You spend all this time trying to get no harsh lines, no nothing, and then you put a harsh line. No. So now I'm just taking that eyeliner and blending that out to give it more of a smoked out appearance as well. Lastly, for the eyes is I'm putting on a very light shadow to kind of help with highlighting that brow bone. So now I go and do the rest of my face, and I'll be right back within 1 second. Alright, I'm back. See, how quick was that? So now I'm taking my eyebrow pencil, and I like to start very lightly. I turn my eyebrow pencil on its side, and I work up on the inner corner, and then just start to swoop it out around my brows. Once I get the darkness that I want, I go ahead and flip it over to the brush side. You can use an actual eyebrow brush, or you can just use any sort of eyeshadow brush to blend it out, which is what I'm doing here. See? Look at the brush. And then I also like to apply a clear gloss to my brows because it helps keep my brow hair all in line and not going crazy. Lastly, or second to last I guess, I'm putting on my Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. You apply it in a T and then an X, and it helps keep another way to keep your makeup on 24/7, or as long as you want it to be. So now we bring out the torture device. This is my awesome eyeshadow, or eyelash curler. It's something that I use all the time. It's my best friend, and it just makes your eye look way better. It just is amazing. So now I'm going in with my Benefit They're Real mascara, which is my favorite mascara, and just putting that on and then fanning it out with my eyelash eyebrow brush. And just repeat on the other side. I'm pretty sure you all know how to do mascara. So this is the completed look. My mascara is the very last thing that I apply. Once again, like I said, it's super duper easy. It's something that anybody can do, and it looks amazing. If you do want to learn how I do my foundation, how I do any highlighting and contouring, just let me know in the comments and I will get that up for you. So ta-da, the finished product. Super easy, super quick, right? Once you learn how to blend and get that blending brush, it is super easy. Bye!